we are officially way over halfway since we left Indo. The passage is about 2,400 miles and we've sailed over 1,300. We've got about 1,100 to Rodriguez, which is potentially our first port of call. Rodriguez is an island of Mauritius, or it's Mauritius territory, should I say. And yeah, we might stop in there and give the boat a good clean, but we'll see how we're going. It's all about getting the right angle, and it's a small island, so it depends what the winds do, whether it's southeast or east, whether we can find the island or if we're going to miss it on our path, on our way past. But that's still a week at sea away, but everything's just sort of blending well now. We've all found our rhythm. Nandji too is just on point. And yeah, we're reefing down well for the night and still managing 6-7 knots through the night, and then through the day we're trying to haul ass a bit more, and that seems to be succeeding. But yeah, it's definitely a bit of a rolly ocean. Get that bit of a weird fetch, a bit of a sea state. Once again, Nandji too just found her stride and she's loving it, so just hold on, one more week to go. After now being at sea for over a week and in the strong trades for multiple days, our comfort levels with our surroundings have settled. Before going to sea on any long passage, there are always nerves and thoughts of the what if. Although now being out here in the middle of the Indian Ocean and experiencing the stronger winds and the swell of the ocean, it feels relaxing, and it is easy for time to simply disappear as we have now found our routine. We've been doing 2-hour watches, which gives us all a decent amount of time to rest while also allowing each other some alone time. Our sail changes are based around watch changeover, with the main sail going up and down between second and third reef. There's no need for any more sail in these conditions. Then, come the afternoon, we're all awake and can hang out and enjoy Nandji too, doing what she does best, making miles west.
What's this game we're playing?
I don't play games.
I don't play games.
I don't know what the name of it actually is.
I don't even know what it's called either. I have no idea what it's called.
Immaturity. Adolescence.
Bunch of grown-ass adults acting like kids.
If you know the name, let us know in the comments.
Just doing the little checks around the boat, you know, it's good to have a daily walk around and just look at anything. It's been pretty windy, been pretty rough, so things can sort of rattle loose. And I realised that we still had a bit of a spinnaker. Halliard was still sort of flapping around. I don't really think we're going to need the spinnaker anytime soon, so we'll make sure that's all packed up sweet. Boat's looking good. Love it. Day number 10, and check out this for a day. Wow, we've been under like that third reef and stay sail for so long now. We're just used to sailing at 30 knots and 3 to 4 metre seas. It became normal and comfortable. And then today, you know, like the sun is absolutely beaming. The wind's meant to go around to the east. We've sort of got that now, and it's back right off. Like, now around in 10 to 15s, we've got full sail. Like, it's unexpected for the middle of this passage. We were expecting it to be a whole lot more the whole way, especially as soon as we got into those trades and we just reefed down and got ready for it. But today is glorious. This is next level. So we're all sort of making the most of it now. We're having a bit of a drag again, having a bit of a saltwater swim and just max relaxing. Temperature's starting to drop. The nights are a bit colder. We're down at 13 degrees south now, so we are making our ground south. Rodriguez, Mauritius Islands around 17, 18 degrees south. So we still have quite a bit of southerly ground to make, but with these light conditions now, wind on the beam, just having a very joyful day of sailing. The ladies rocked into Mauritius already. They arrived yesterday, so they're sitting there ready and waiting for our arrival. It's going to be a very special feeling stepping off of the boat onto the dock to have Anita and Tallulah waiting. It's very different being away from my family. I love my family and I really miss them. It's the right thing to do for this first big passage at sea. You know, we had some pretty rough conditions, and I'm sure we'll get some more before we get to Mauritius. So feels good. Can't wait to see them. It's going to be great. We've just been cruising along, hey. It's been one of those beautiful days where the wind's just been 15 to 20. Operating under the hydrovane for the first time. The autopilot's been working so good, so I just didn't want to interrupt her while she was operating so well. But we need to save up on some battery power now, just because it's so cloudy and the solar can't keep up. So had the Jenny running for many hours today, but that's since cut out because I think maybe a blocked filter or picked up something again. It's pretty frustrating. We're really going to have to clean these tanks out when we get to anchor. But yeah, strap yourself in, Dorothy. You definitely left the tropics now, mate. Oh, this cloud looks pretty big. Squalls look a little bit different down at 14 degrees south. We've still got a bit of ground to keep heading down. But while we got easterlies, we've got a good angle to keep heading south. So we're sort of utilising that. Wind's going to swing southeast later, which will naturally bring us more west. But for now, yeah, Toto. You're not in Kansas anymore, mate. Let's see what this thing does, eh? At least it is out to starboard, so like all the wind's coming off port being an easterly southeast, and that's what the wind direction should stay as. I highly doubt that the trade wind's going to stop because of a squall, but I think potentially maybe we're just going to be in clouds rather than... That's it. We're going to be in lower clouds rather than the higher clouds that we're in. last couple of nights we've had a hitchhiker. You know, I've been kind. You know, you want to let them rest. We're a long way out at sea. You got to let the birds jump on board and have a little hitchhike. Except this morning, he was on here all night last night. He hasn't been bringing us fish. All he's doing is using us for a little bed, and this morning was enough because he's left a few presents for us. All over the deck, all over the solar panels. So, mate, you've overstayed your welcome, sorry buddy.
Just another beautiful day on the ocean.
That's the saying. You know it. 8 more days.
Eight
just
more
another
days.
beautiful day on the ocean.
You're a good worker.
You're a good worker.
You're a good worker.
Love it.
So let me tell you about this gas chamber I've been sleeping in. I made this killer pasta with maybe some slightly sour cream. Not sour cream, but old cream. And my roommate here yeah, Tallulah's room might be tainted, eh?
So this is our bucket. It's the only one we have left. We left Thailand with a couple of really good ones, but unfortunately one broke, one went overboard, and yeah, we're sort of just left with Tallulah's toys, sandcastle toys, to wash off Marley's business at the back here. So the task of used to be like you'd grab 15 litres and now you grab one. So what else are you going to do, I suppose? A couple of days ago, when the weather sort of started picking up a bit more, we were surfing a lot and the back of the boat was skipping around a bit, and as the swell sort of grew and it sort of turned on the beam a little bit as well, so we really wanted to just stop that sliding and try to assist Nandji too in just holding her line a lot better. And so we deployed this rope out. It's got a big quickly tied monkey fist on the back of it. There's about 50-60 metres of line out there, and since putting it out, it really helps to hold our sterns that right quarter to the wind and the waves. So we're definitely not snaking around a bit. I can hear the autopilot saying thank you to me as well. So we've had that out for the last 2 days now, and it's been working really well. Forecast, we're expecting just this consistent 25-30 knots all the way in. So any sort of little bit of assistance to keep it a little bit smoother is gratefully welcome. Kicking under the old third reef, still, and stay sail size head sail, just splitting those sails apart so we can point a little bit further downwind. The stay sail is a bit too close to the main, so we have to go a bit more off the wind, and we sort of want to run it pretty hard. We're pretty far south now, down at 18 degrees south, and Rodriguez, Mauritius are at 19 degrees, so as we get further south this wind should turn more southeast and we'll pretty much head straight west, which is what we're doing now. Sweet man, looks good. Nice one, mate. Delicious.
Whoever was up there last left that and cleat open. Hey.
Yeah, I thought I left the rope on the ground too.
It was on the ground.
It was on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for sticking up the captain. Good job, mate.
It's all right. I'm here to help.
That's what you're here for. Stay on top of me.
Oh, how's that traveler caught underneath there too?
It's a big difference in speed. That really pushes a bit. It's a bit of north in that current. That's why we've been getting pushed so far south. The current's like northwest. Not that we're doing a terrible speed, we're still doing a 6.5.
Oh, like pull it in?
Yeah, we'll pull it in, get it off of that bridle. I think we just pull it in and see how bad we're skipping. We can just drag it pretty much.
Yeah!
Give it to the bloody strong man.
Holy shit, there's a fish on there!
I see wide, buddy. Yachty's doing
Oh, yeah.
fucking skull dragon.
Should go for a drag.
Yeah.
No one has to know, okay? No one has to know.
No, that's a bit better.
Beautiful.
Got the poop dogs!
Well, that's not good.